now I gotta...
Engaging thrusters.
War!
We are wasting time. Get those charges in position.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I need to get back up there. Whoa. Whoa. Whew. I know, I know. Oh, you mean,
Repositioning.
are you talking about dabbing? Yeah, dabbing's a little too much for me, man. I did it once and it was like, this is too much. I don't like it.
Jump pack engaged.
Ugh.
Gotcha.
God, how many more explosive charges do we have to put on this thing?
Reload. Moving.
Whoop.
Zoanthrope eliminated.
There we go.
Charge armed. Charges in position. Clear the blast area.
Oh, I missed it. There we go.
With pleasure.
Let's get them explosives, baby.
Chaos. Sweep the area. Brother, I'm fine. It must be the Rubicon surgery. When? 2 days. Find it! Hurry!
We should go.
I said I'm fine.
Nozick is dead. The mission is over.
Whoever did this is long gone.
My lord, we cannot take you. We have ordered.
The orders are Akarans. We cannot allow you on board. Our lieutenant is wounded. Unless you intend to strike me, brother, we are getting on that ship.
Hey, Mega. What up? Glad to be back.
The captain is withholding something.
Akaran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Dimitri and Titus serve previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a Death Watch team that deployed a virus bomb on Kadaku. Perhaps our lieutenant was one of them. I am far more concerned with what we just saw at that crash site.
Lieutenant.
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Akaran.
As you command.
Let's do all the dialogue stuff first and all that, and then we'll probably switch games.
With our bodies, our blood, and our searing wrath. Our very life force is a gift from him, and we shall use it to serve him only. For he is the light of mankind. His is the one truth in a galaxy of falsity and horror. Those that defy his will shall be cut down in swathes. Their armies crushed, their tainted lands burned to ash, and their wretched kind eradicated from existence. Now, go forth and lay waste to the Xenos plague.
It's tempting. Nah, I want to put my money towards other things, so buying a second like PS5 is like, nah. I'll probably miss that boat buying the 30th anniversary.
The death of an Archmagos will not be regarded favorably by the machine cult.
The fault is theirs. Their own reports suggested engine failure. Anyway, damn the Archmagos. Lirio and Alterius both lost their lives in that crash.
Our armorers would not have permitted such a fault. But someone is responsible.
Yeah, I've been quietly viewing your Discord about the whole like car situation.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I am glad to hear it.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Akaran. Excuse me.
The Emperor protects.
And the Emperor guides. Excuse me, brother.
Was that truly the work of the archenemy?
It was not clear to you.
It may have been only a handful of fanatics.
A handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The arch-enemy is here.
They chose to reveal their presence. There must have been a reason they wanted Nozick dead.
Quite indeed.
What in damnation happened down there?
Nozick was assassinated.
The Adeptus Mechanicus report said engine failure.
That's not what I saw.
Sergeant. Traitors.
Chaos.
You're sure?
No mistaking it, sir.
Clear the bridge! Nozick was head of a highly classified project.
Aurora. What is it?
A weapon.
And the minions of Chaos learned of its existence.
With Nozick dead, there's only one man capable of continuing the work. Morius Luz. Nozik's apprentice. He is currently missing. His last known location was a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, one that is now overrun with Tyranids. This will get you into the cogitator within the facility. You can access Luz's tracker from there. We are on course to Avarax now. I want you ready the second we enter orbit.
Sir, what was on the ship with Nozick?
What concern is it of yours?
The Mechanicus seemed eager to retrieve it, and yet the enemy left it untouched.
Whatever it is, without Luz, it's useless to us.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough for a brief diagnostic.
Very well, if it will put you at ease.
Magus Gallio will be in the armory.
Alright, let's get a quick little diagnostic. Yeah, we won't be starting the next mission until next Warhammer stream, but
How did you know about Aurora?
we'll be starting
In a mission report, most of which was redacted.
I would have preferred to stay on Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our brothers.
We will find them on Avarax.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here, in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
ooh yeah, Warhammer. There's always something bigger. But yeah, we'll be starting the Plucky Squire after a nice little break. Oh.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch-enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
Always questioning my loyalty. How dare you?
I have not slept in 2 days. Then who has?
Caleb said he procured a supply of recaf. See if you can scrounge up a cup or two. Tell him I sent you.
Thank you, Afoot. I will.
Recaf instead of coffee.
Shifts extended to 22 hours until further
Magus
notice.
Gallio.
Additional recaf rations will be issued.
Incident on Kadaku. I am greatly
Wait, 22-hour shifts? Shit, dude.
Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time.
Oh, look at that Hive City right there.
Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for
Below peak?
experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozick's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Let's see what we can equip. Bolt rifle, auto. Let's do bolt rifle. Are they stuck inside the suit? No, they're actually not. They can actually take the armor off, but due to the fact that Space Marines are always constantly in service, they hardly ever take that shit off. Now they can take off their armor. Yeah, they're not like fully mechanized and all that, but not all their like body parts are how you say organic too, though. So they're in a way cyborgs. Let's see, heavy bolt, and sticking with the chainsword.
This is not my bolter.
Heard there was something like a dreadnought that they couldn't. Yeah, the dreadnought is very interesting.
That weapon is attuned to my will.
So the situation with the dreadnought, I wonder if I can actually find one right now. I'll point out where the dreadnought is if I can find one. Because there was a dreadnought that I could point out. I think probably later on in the game I can probably point them out. But the dreadnoughts, those are previous servicemen. They could be like Space Marine and all that too. But they pretty much, in a way, sacrifice their bodies to become a dreadnought. So pretty much all it is their torso, like almost like maybe like half their torso, as long as their heart and other like necessary necessary organs to keep them alive and all that has to be in the dreadnought itself. But yeah, it's just their head and torso, and they're put into the dreadnought and everything. And there is a book that kind of goes into detail of, I think it's Acadian striking up a conversation with one of the dreadnoughts, asking them a question on how is it to be a dreadnought, and do you feel things? And surprisingly, if someone lays their hand onto a dreadnought's like armor and everything like that, they do feel it. So it's very interesting. So they're hyper aware of their surroundings, but they also kind of feel dead inside. It is a very miserable existence to be a dreadnought. It's the same thing with servos and all that too. If you ever see those floating skulls and all that, like I think there's a servo right there. That's actually a person. It's a person that has turned into pretty much a service machine. And same thing with doors and all that too. There's certain doors that have to be opened by a servo, and that used to be human. Now they are just a mechanic, organic mechanic. Just literally their only duty and their only reasons for existing afterwards is to open doors. So it's like, yeah, the universe of Warhammer 40k is depressing and dark as shit.